Alright, hi everyone. I hope you all had a great Christmas. New Year's coming up, so I hope you all have a even more wonderful New Year. So this is probably going to be my last video on the Super Mario Bros. Movie. If they release another trailer, I'm probably not going to do another trailer reaction to that. Because I think I've got quite a lot of Super Mario Bros. Movie on this channel already. So I'm just going to leave it at this. But I wanted to respond to this because I feel like so if you know my channel already, if you've seen most of my responses, you would know that I am not a fan of Geeks and Gamers. I think Geeks and Gamers is mediocre at best. I'm pretty tired of them. Their arguments are competitive. Their arguments are also quite bad in that regards. And I don't really like saying that in terms of other people giving their opinion and stuff, but I do think their arguments are quite bad. But there is something about this particular thing that really annoys me that I wanted to address. I know a lot of people on Twitter have already talked about this, and the video is around 4 weeks old when recording this. But there is something about this that I do feel like I want to respond to. I wanted to make a video about because I do feel like he is wrong in this regards, even by the title. Super Mario Brothers movie, trailer 2 reaction, Peach Skywalker, with the question mark at the end. I don't know if I have a feeling he probably added that in as soon as people started giving him backlash for it on Twitter. But yeah, so I'm going to be responding to Jeremy because he annoys me. Also, it's early in the morning as well, so I apologise if I seem a bit tired, if I seem a bit unenergised as usual. I just wanted to get this video over and done with. Also, I'm going to be working later on, so I'm going to be quite quick with this. So, here we go.
Okay, there's a lot to talk about. I was liking it a lot, and then major red flag, which was right here.
Sorry. Sorry, I don't know if that was intentional when you said major red flag and you literally showed the flagpole. Sorry, I don't know if that was intentional or anything, or if you did that by accident, but it's pretty funny.
It's like Bo Peep, Ray Skywalker. You got Peach just taking charge.
Oh my god, please tell me you didn't just say that. Please tell me you didn't just say that. Okay. Peach is in a position, she's a princess. She is in that position where she should take charge. She's not Ray Skywalker or Bo Peep, because they are nobodies. They are nothing. Peach is a princess. She's in this position where she should take charge, and she will take charge in this position, and she will lead her army into battle. What's the comparison with Ray Skywalker and Peach? Also, what did you want? Did you want an Italian plumber who has the way that the movie set up is completely a fish out of water in the story to lead the Toads into battle, even though he has no fighting experience and no knowledge of this world whatsoever? The reason why Peach is taking charge here is because she is knowledgeable about it and she knows how to kick ass. That's not a Mary Sue. That's just someone who knows what she is doing. In fact, she's not even a Mary Sue because she is the leader of this nation. What did you want? Who would you much prefer to be led into battle? Would you prefer a plumber who has no fighting experience over a princess with an army, not just an army, but tons of experience of leading her people? What would you much prefer? What makes more sense to you?
Peach just taking charge, stands up right there. Like right at that moment right there, when I saw that, I was thinking Bo Peep from Toy Story 4.
No, absolutely not. That is not Bo Peep from Toy Story 4. Why? Because, like, she is it the way she's holding that? Is it, I don't know, is it the way she looks? Because that's not a comparison. The thing is, like, Peach, like I said before, Peach is in a position where she should take charge. Peach has just been, like, for a while, Peach has just been a joke. She's just been in the game, she's just been the damsel in distress, a joke. So why is it more believable that... So, sorry, let me repeat myself. What is the comparison between her and Bo Peep? Is it because they're both acting like strong, independent women? Is that the reason? Because if that's the reason, then it's incredibly misogynistic of you.
Rey Skywalker, and she seems to dominate the rest of the trailer. Mario's the bumbling idiot.
No, Mario is not the bumbling idiot. He is the fish out of water. He doesn't understand this world, how it all works. So that's why Peach is dominating the screen, because she understands this world. She lives in this world. She was born in this world. Well, possibly she was born in this world. Again, the movie hasn't come out yet. But she knows how this world works, so it would make sense why she would dominate the screen more than Mario. Mario is not the bumbling idiot. He just doesn't really understand how this all works.
Again, if we're not dealing with current day Hollywood, then these red flags probably aren't an issue for
I don't care.
me. But when I see that, the first thing I'm thinking about is Bo Peep from Toy Story 4. That's the first thing I thought of. And Peach just kind of dominates the narrative of the rest of the trailer.
No, she doesn't dominate the narrative of the rest of the trailer. No. If you're asking me, I mean, I generally thought that, for one, that meme of Luigi screaming has really dominated the internet. That gave more attention than anything that Peach has done in this trailer. Two, Jack Black as Bowser. He was quite powerful in this trailer. He was quite cool. It's only those bits where they're trying to show Peach's character, because the whole point of this trailer is to show off Peach's character. And yeah, no, the whole point is to show off Peach's character. That's why she dominates the half of it, so they can get a good look at what Peach is like.
Our big adventure begins now! Ah, get it off, get it off, get it off!
And as you see right here, Peach is the one that has to save him.
What would you do in that situation?
Again, hopefully these are innocent things, but in current day Hollywood... Oh, by the way, Tanuki suit, Mario, fantastic. Fantastic to see that.
So it's okay for Mario to look cool in the trailer, but it's not okay for Peach to look cool in the trailer. You know, this really does make you look incredibly misogynistic.
But it is impossible to not be alarmed by these things in current day Hollywood.
No, it's not. What are you talking about? It's not hard to ignore. It's pretty easy. Like, Jeremy, I don't know if your mind has just been used to looking at this in a certain way, but I would probably recommend getting off the internet for a bit, mate. You need to get outside and you need to get off the internet for a bit. Because this is not hard to ignore. This is not hard to ignore. It's pretty it's pretty easy to ignore.
It's absolutely impossible. I mean, Peach is just like, there's literally, Peach has done nothing but be stoic and smart and powerful and commanding and
the reason why she's like that is because she's in a position where she needs to be like that. The whole point of royalty is so you can come across as something that's out of this world. So basically, when we looked at the Queen, like, the crown has basically shown that you need to be extraordinary and extraordinary. You need to be, like, human as well as a godlike at the same time. and that's not easy for someone who's in a royal position to do. That's the whole point of royalty, so you can come across as that. So I don't know if you know that much about how much royal positions work, Jeremy. But from the accusations that you're accusing Peach of being either Ray Sky or to be like a Mary Sue, it probably comes to the point that you don't know what you're talking about.
Mario is bumbling, stumbling idiot.
No, he's just a fish out of water. He has no idea. He just doesn't understand this world. I've already explained this to you, Jeremy. I'm not going to repeat myself again.
Look, like right there, she just has this confidence. You know, she's just standing there with all this confidence.
Yes, because she's in a position where she needs to look like that. Would you prefer Peach to just be the damsel in distress? Would you prefer her to just be captured by Bowser? Because if you want that, then you could just go and play whatever Mario game you like. You seem to be a fan of Nintendo, so just go and play whatever Mario game you like. You can do that.
Again, I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm 100% wrong.
You are wrong, okay? And look, I'm only judging for the trailer. I know a lot of people in the comment sections are going to probably say, wait until the movie comes out. But from what I've seen at the moment, you are wrong. Okay? You are so wrong.
But, I mean, you see right here, she just, look at her. Look how powerful she looks. She's the one in the middle standing. Look how...
What? Why? Because she's got her arms crossed like that, and because like Mario is amazed by it. Like she's like, you know, she's used to this land. She knows this land well. That's why Mario's amazed by it, and Toad, I mean, he probably doesn't really get... I don't know, I haven't seen the movie, but he probably doesn't get out that much. Look, I don't understand what... Look, this isn't an identity politics thing. This isn't a woke agenda. This isn't a a Mary Sue. This is just you making up random shit just to shit talk. Do you just do videos for views? Do you make controversial or unnecessary thing for views, Jeremy? Because that's what I'm getting off here.
She's the one. I'm just telling you, these are problems. Oh, the Yoshis was great. I love seeing that.
Okay, cool. Yeah, cool.
Obviously, seeing all the Mario Kart stuff was super cool. I mean, that was fantastic. But it all kind of got derailed there in the middle, man. It all got derailed for me. But seeing this was really cool. I really liked the beginning of the trailer, and I liked the end of the trailer. It's that middle portion that really stood out to me.
So basically, you're saying that that middle part, that's mainly focusing on Peach's character, is what's downing your enjoyment of the movie. Okay. Okay, it's not my place to say what gives you enjoyment and what not, and I'm talking specifically to the people who subscribe to you. It's not my place to say what gives you enjoyment and what doesn't. But why are you subscribed to this motherfucker? Like, do you like his personality? Do you like his energy? Like, why are you subscribed to this motherfucker? And again, I'm not trying to shame you for liking him. I'm not trying to shame you for subscribing to him. I just want to know why.
And I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's going to happen. But the Mario Kart stuff is super cool. Super cool.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I got nothing to say. I just paused it for no reason.
Overall, pretty good trailer. Pretty good trailer. From the beginning was really good, and the end was really good. That middle part. But graphic.
Okay, this has nothing to do with what he has to say, but I just want to acknowledge Donkey Kong's eyes here. Just Donkey Kong's eyes here. One of the things I'm really worried about in the movie is that, with Seth Rogen playing him, sorry, I'm going off topic a bit, but I want to know if he's just going to be like an idiot, if the whole point of it is that he's just an idiot in the movie. Yeah, I just wanted to give that input, to be honest.
I mean, it looks fantastic. It looks amazing. You've got Luigi here. Voices sound really good. We still didn't get a lot of Chris Pratt's Mario in this. We got
more than enough of Chris Pratt. In fact, we got more Chris Pratt than Peach. We got more Chris Pratt's Mario than we did of Peach.
little snippets. And I'm easing up on that for sure. I'm definitely easing up on the Chris Pratt voice for sure. This was awesome. All this was super awesome. So I guess we're just going to have to see. Unfortunately, we are in a time where you cannot ignore identity politics within Hollywood.
Yes, you can. You can very much ignore identity politics in Hollywood. Not to mention that the studio behind this, Illumination, is not known for doing identity politics in their movie. They're not political. Like, all they really are at the end of the day. The only problem I really have with them is that they're much better at selling toys than they are at making movies. There's no political agenda in their movies. Name one Illumination movie that is a political agenda. There is no identity politics in their movies. They're not they're not focused on identity politics, SJW propaganda. They're not focused on like the woke agenda. You know why? Because they don't care about that. I'm not going to speak for the people who are working on there, but I can guarantee you from their movies and from their merchandise, they don't care.
And again, we saw it with something as amazing and legendary as Toy Story. And
no, he didn't. Stop making up bollocks. All right, you're talking out of your ass now. You're talking right out of your ass. Stop it.
So I guess time will tell. I am still very much looking forward to this film. When this film was announced as a Nintendo fan, I thought to myself, well, what's the point of a Mario movie? What story can you tell? It doesn't really seem to make sense. And then I saw the first trailer, and I was sold. I was like, I am sold. This looks great. This trailer
was the reason that it was great because it didn't focus a lot on Princess Peach? Was that why? It didn't show Princess Peach? Is that why, Jeremy? By the way, if anyone gets annoyed with me in the comment sections for that thing, I'll just let you know that was a joke.
was a step back for me, but I'm still going to give Nintendo the benefit of the doubt up to
This isn't even entirely Nintendo, it's Illumination. I mean, yeah, it's a partnership with Nintendo, but it's not even entirely Nintendo.
this point because they have not really went down this road before, but they are dealing with I don't know how much creative involvement Miyamoto has and Nintendo and all of that. Time will tell. But you guys let me know your thoughts in the comments below if you're excited.
Okay. It's early in the morning, so forgive me if I'm a little bit, brain dead at the moment. But this is a really bad take, to be honest. If anyone, again, I'm not saying that you can't criticize Hollywood for having a political agenda or, identity politics or SJW if you can't get angry at that. I'm not saying that. Even though it is a bit childish, I'm not saying you can't criticize Hollywood for that. But you need to target the right sort of movie in order to push that agenda. For an example, Captain Marvel is a good example about it just being there for identity politics and SJW propaganda, because Brie Larson really pushed that for that specific agenda to fit her own political cause instead of actually making a good movie. And there's probably tons of examples out there. But if you're just going to do it just because you see Princess Peach in an animated movie of Princess Peach, and she grabs out a sword and everything, she looks badass, she looks cool, and you accuse the movie of being woke or or if you bring identity politics and SJW into a movie, stop it. Look at what you are talking about. This is not a political agenda, woke agenda, or SJW propaganda. This is simply a person who is in a position to be in command, to lead her army against a tyrant who is taking over their kingdom. And Jeremy is also aware of this backlash. He's aware of the backlash he's gotten, because he's made another video. I've got another clip of him right here. This is basically him saying, Twist is cancelling me over Super Mario Brothers trailer reaction. They want me gone. First of all, I just got to say, if anyone is trying to cancel Jeremy, no. Jeremy doesn't deserve to be taken off the internet. I know I've asked his subscribers why you're subscribed to him. He doesn't deserve to be cancelled off the internet. He doesn't deserve to be taken off air. I just don't specifically like his content. He all he really does is he just makes bad takes. That's not enough to be cancelled or taken off. But here, let's actually take a look at his response about what he said to the people.
So this should show you how irrelevant weirdos on Twitter are, because
if they're irrelevant, then why are you making an entire video about it?
I had no idea this was even happening. I saw that there was a few quote tweets on my Peach Skywalker tweet, and I could tell that I was ruffling some feathers there, which always makes me happy. But I had no idea that...
Why are you happy about that? Why does that give you pleasure? Why does being hated give you pleasure? I mean, I get it, that, just some random comments on, the internet or on Twitter or on YouTube or whatever is basically, just nothing. And all it really is just people being curious. But why does that give you pleasure of being hated?
Someone clipped out my video and only clipped out one part of it, the worst part of it, so they could make me sound bad. And then they specifically stopped it right before I said, hey, I hope I'm 100% wrong about this.
Okay. For people who have been following me for a while, they're probably, they're probably going to call me a hypocrite for saying this. But, you know what? I've been doing this, I've been keeping my cool for about 2 years now. I've been working in customer service for about 1.5 years now. I have to deal with obnoxious people and annoying people on a daily basis. So you know what? I think I deserve this. I think I really deserve this. Are you fucking stupid? What would that have changed if they put that in? What would it have changed? I mean, yes, if people are taking things out of context, then yes, call them out on it. But if they did say, oh, I hope I'm wrong. Look, there's no ifs about it. You are dead wrong. Again, I know the movie hasn't come out yet. I'm only judging from the trailer, and so are you. But there's no ifs about it. You are dead wrong. I'm sorry, look, I feel, you know what? I'm pretty pissed off just because I've been working in customer service for about 1 year now. I have to deal with obnoxious people on a daily basis. I feel like I've earned to call this motherfucker a fucking idiot.
This video has 116,000 views in just a few hours. That is fantastic. I am so happy to know that this thing is tracked. Like, this thing could hit like 500,000 views, maybe in 1 million.
So that's all you really care about, is just how many views you get on your channel by other people. Fantastic. It's good to know you actually care about quality over... It's good that you actually care about quality. It's just about the views you get on your channel, isn't it?
I hope that happens, because every time this stuff happens, Geeks and Gamers grows. Yes, there's a lot of people that will hate on me. I'll never win those people over. But it's all about the people that it will go, hey, let me understand more about this, because the majority of people in this thread and the people that are talking about this keep saying, yeah, this guy's never played Mario Kart. He doesn't know that this is Peach's Mario Kart suit.
Can you please show me? You got the tweet up here. Can you please show me? I mean, you can even edit that in. Can you please show me some examples? No? Okay.
Literally play Mario Kart every single Sunday here on this channel. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, it is the biggest Mario Kart stream weekly on YouTube.
I don't care.
Every single week we have the biggest stream on YouTube, to my knowledge.
I think you're lying. You are a liar. There's a lot more streams on YouTube that play Mario Kart, in fact, do a Gamely on a weekly basis, and have a lot more views than you. In fact, the fact that you're bragging about your views as well. Oh, look, it's so great that I get so many views on a video. God.
If I'm wrong about that, totally. Now, a lot of that is just that if there were other streamers that played Mario Kart, they would have 100% pull more numbers. But we consistently play it every single Sunday here on YouTube, on Twitch, and on Rumble. And we have a great time. We have a great audience. I am a lifelong Mario Kart fan. I've been playing Mario Kart since the Super Nintendo days. Mario Kart Double Dash is
I don't care.
still the GOAT. That is the best Mario Kart ever. But yes, I've been playing a lot of Nintendo over the years.
Stop bragging about how you are a big Mario fan, okay? Just stop. Get to the point of the video, okay? So you said Twitter wants you cancelled. Okay, why does Twitter want you cancelled? Talk about that. I don't care about your views on Mario Kart. I don't care. Get to the point of the video.
Now, for what I said in this trailer, I 100% can be criticized, and I understand why people would, definitely want to criticize me for that. But I love the parts that don't get clipped. So right here in the trailer, listen to what I said. This didn't get clipped. I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm 100% wrong. Now, I said that, and
That would not have changed anything. Because you are wrong. Now, again, I know people are going to say that it's just his opinion. No. No, it's not just his opinion. He is dead wrong about how Peach is being represented in this movie.
and then I closed the trailer out. I can't remember the timestamp on this. Where did I close the trailer out saying? Oh, if you're excited for it, please continue to be excited. Just let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you're excited for it, please continue to be excited for it. Be blown away by it. Just giving my opinion, and I have to be honest with my opinion. I wanted nothing.
I don't think, you know what, I don't even think you are, no, I didn't get to this point of the video, but I'm going to reply to it right now. I don't think you are honest. I don't think you are. I think you are fake. You're just looking at anything just to shit on Hollywood. Now, yes, Hollywood is definitely worthy of being criticised. They are definitely not avoidable for being mocked. But when you just go out of your way to find whatever you can just to shit on a property or a character in this movie that is not at all focused on your own agenda, that's something that I take issue with. That's something that also deserves to be called out on.
More to go into this trailer and just look at this and go, yes, this is going to be the best thing ever. There's no concerns whatsoever. That's just not the case. Hopefully I'm wrong. You guys let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Oh, what a terrible person I am.
No. Okay, you're not a terrible person. Okay, I know in this video I've been a bit overreactionary, that just because I'm very passionate about stuff. But no, you're not a terrible person for just giving your own thoughts. You're not a terrible person for, giving your own things. You're just an idiot. That's all you really are. If anyone's calling him a terrible person just because of his own views, just grow the fuck up. He's not a terrible person. He's just, in other words, an idiot. And yes, I feel like I've deserved to call him that. And he's an idiot.
How dare me say, I hope you loved it, and if my concerns have any impact on you, please don't let that be the case. I want you to be excited. I just have my concerns. What a terrible thing. I wonder why they didn't clip that. I wonder why they didn't include any of that.
Because it would not have changed anything, Jeremy. It would not have changed anything.
In the video. Because on Twitter, you can upload to 2 minutes and 20 seconds. So it's really interesting how they stopped that at 138. It's almost like they're trying to create a narrative.
So basically, you're accusing of Twitter of taking things out of content in your video, even though it wouldn't add anything. You know, like I said, you're not a bad person. I've been a bit overreactionary in this video. I do think you just have really bad perspective on this movie. You have a really bad perspective on the characterization of Peach. You have really bad perspective on how this movie is presenting it, especially from the trailer.
Because if you actually put in the video that I say I hope I'm wrong, if you actually put in the video that I say don't let my criticisms have any impact on you, and if you're excited, please continue to be excited.
That's not why people are mad at you, though. That's not why people have a problem with this. Like, hold on, let's read this tweet right here. YouTube nerds already accusing Nintendo of being woke for having Peach kick ass, even if it's not a new comparison. Which is a pretty accurate description of how you feel that this movie is going.
It's almost like if you leave that in, that completely blows up your narrative about me. And this is what ultimately happens every time one of these videos goes viral or gets a lot of views. It gains us subscribers. It gains more fans for Geeks and Gamers. Because,
again, that's all you really care about, is it? Just the fact you're getting more subscribers. I mean, again, I know the whole point of being on the internet is to get attention. And, you know, that's fine. That's fine if, you know, everyone's on the internet for attention. I'm on the internet for attention. And the same with everyone else. But the fact that you're bragging about it is just fucking sad.
because most people will look at this and then they'll do more research. They don't just take it at face value. A lot of people do. A lot of people take it at face value, and that's fine.
Okay, well, if that's the case, then why are you calling people out for it then?
But there's a lot of people that will just go, hey, let me see what's going on with this. Who is this guy? Who is Geeks and Gamers? And they'll look and they go, oh, wow, they play Mario Kart every Sunday. Oh, wow, this guy that you guys told me was an ist and an ism, they have women and non-white dudes.
Sorry, what was the transition into that? Let me go back.
Oh, wow, this guy that you guys told me was an ist and an ism, they have women and non-white dudes.
What is this? Like, so I don't get this. So what, you just showing people of how much of a good time you're having on Mario Kart now with you and your crew? So basically all this really is, I'm not going to play it because, again, I don't really want to get I don't really want to deal with a copyright strike. But basically what this is that he's showing him and his mates having a good time and him destroying his mates in Mario Kart and him bragging about it afterwards. I'm not going to show it. If you want to watch the video, I'm going to link in the description down below. But all it really does, it just kind of feels a bit egotistical, if you know what I mean. It's basically him filling his ego. He doesn't really show him and his mates having a good time. I mean, yeah, they do have a. I mean, yeah, they do. He does show them having a good time. I got that wrong, but all he really does is he just he wins at the end, and he basically starts bragging about it at the end, which just comes across as. Now again, if you want, like, I know he's just with his friends and you know he's bragging about it, but the fact that he's included it in his video just comes across as a bit egotistical, if you know what I mean.
We have the same amount of crowd.
This guy was toxic and they're having fun. Do you know what's going to happen? We're going to get more viewers and it's going to be fantastic.
I don't care.
And I love every single second of it. But I will reiterate what I said in the video that did not get clipped and will never get clipped for Twitter.
Okay, well, if it's never going to get clipped, then why are you making an entire video about this then? Why do you care?
My opinion should have no impact on your enjoyment. I am a huge Nintendo fan. I'm a lifelong Nintendo fan. I'll often get called a Nintendo homer. But this is what...
Nintendo Homer. Wait, has anyone actually called him that? I just want to know, because that's quite funny.
happens when you have any criticism whatsoever, you get lumped into something else. But I am a lifelong Nintendo fan. I will always stand by Nintendo. Nintendo has always been my favorite console and company in gaming, and it will continue to be that way. I am very excited for the Super Mario.
Yeah, as we can see.
Mario Brothers movie, although I am concerned. I am concerned, and I will continue to be concerned, and hopefully I will...
But your concerns are dog shit, to be honest. Your concerns are dog shit. Okay, you know what? There's only got about 12 seconds left into this video. I'm just going to click off. Oh my god. Okay. I'm sorry if this video feels a bit unstructured. I'm really tired at the moment. I've got work later on, so I'm just getting through this really fast. But yeah, Jeremy, you need to get outside, mate. Okay, I don't know if you have a girlfriend. I don't know if you're married, but she deserves better. Okay, she really deserves better. You don't deserve pleasure. You don't deserve pleasure, mate. You really don't. And I know a lot of people are going to call me a hypocrite for insulting him, and I know a lot of people are going to call me that. But you know what? Like I said before, I've held my grudge for I've held this in for about 2 years. I've worked in customer service for about 1.5 years now. I feel like I've deserved this. I feel like I've deserved this. So, and I know a lot of people are probably going to call me a hypocrite for doing that, but oh well. Anyway, like I said, I apologise if this video is a bit unstructured. I apologise if this video is a bit of a mess, but I'm really tired. These arguments themselves are just so competitive and just so bad. And Jeremy here is he's an idiot. Basically, he's an idiot, and I feel brain dead every time I watch him. Anyway, yeah, unless you guys enjoy his content, that's fine. I don't really think he deserves the subscribers that he's got. But as long as you guys get something from it, I guess. Anyway, if you guys wouldn't mind commenting down below, if you like my content, subscribe. I don't know when my next video is going to be. Again, I only really did this just because I had a bit of time on my hands and I wanted to talk about this. But if you guys, if you wouldn't mind commenting down below, subscribing, and I will see you next time. Bye.